How you doing, guys? So it's next FFB videos. I'm doing some more trials since it's half trial cost. We're gonna do the Octopus Teacher, which it's got some pretty good stuff. What you're gonna need here, so Orthos is weak to fire and lightning. But if you do deal lightning damage, I believe it does make him do a certain attack. So I'm going to link the wiki after this. So first you're going to fight Orthos. He is vulnerable to attack and spirit break, but that's it. Yeah, if damaged with fire, you piss him off. Yeah, so try to avoid fire if you can. And at 70%, I do magnitude 8, which is basically earth attack. At 50%, he'll do haste protect magnitude 8. 30%, I do magnitude 8 and end his turn. If you push him from 70 to 30%, threshold within one turn, he'll heal himself. So basically, he's going to get a preemptive. He's going to do some decent damage to you. He's going to do a 2,500 damage with 4 hits. You can break his attack. You want to keep up Earth Resistance for the Magnitude 8 thresholds. He will apply breaks. He'll break your attack and defense. You can rebuild those with Bushido Freedom or something, or Dispel Good Trick if you so choose to. He is 200% immune to water, so you don't want to use water whatsoever. And he only has like barely any health. I think 600,000. That's it. And then you fight Typhoon, who only has 1 million. He's vulnerable to ice and water. I believe you do want to hit him with a wind attack, otherwise he will snort one of your players off, so you want to make sure you're doing that. He's immune to all breaks, so that's kind of crappy. Yeah, so you want to keep your stat break off best you can. You want to provoke tank, Wilhelm, Cecil, whoever you may have. It's a physical tank. Healer, resistance buffer, any damage healer that you can take that's your best. So we'll kind of just go through this. Like I said, I'll post in the wiki link as well. So the mission parameters are, if you use Libra, you're going to get your 10% Trust Moogle. Super easy. Use a Limit Burst, you're going to get this Rod Mastery, which I use still today, which is really good. And if you do it with a party of 5 or less, you're going to get Toxic Rain. So we're going to do it with a party of 5 or less. We're just going to go that same route. And they are some things that you could take with you. Typhon is a demon, and Orthos is aquatic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna equip. She's got the demon killer. I'm gonna give her aquatic killer. Just to deal with Orthos, so I can kind of deal with both of the variants there. I'm using Esther, so I'm gonna put Diablos underneath her. I'm actually gonna change this to that. So Typhon is going to do a little extra damage to the tank, but that's okay. He's fully evade. I don't think they do magic damage, so which is fine. And I'm going to be buffing element resistances with Sylvie. I'll kind of go over the equipment. Mine's a full evade. Volca does Volca stuff. Spirit, high HP, MP. Lauren's my breaker. Riku's pouch for limit fill. Pod 153 for P Shield. Sylvie is my buffer. High Tide weapons, I got High Tide on both those there. Her, stat immunity. Esther's my damage dealer. However you want to equip her. I got Diablos on her, so. Okay. And then the rest of these don't matter. You can put whatever you want. I'm actually probably going to put Bahamut underneath her, so it's elementless. I don't have to worry about that. I try to go elementless on the Espers as much as I possibly can to avoid the extra damage boosts they're going to get. Alright, so he's going to come in, deal some... I mean, like, these are 7-star units. He's still dealing some pretty good damage. We'll physical cover. Right here, I'm just going to do growing defense, element resistance. I'm going to use Folka to mitigate that. We'll do this. Give us a good heal there. I'm gonna full break him just so I can break both abilities there. His attack and magic. Or attack and spirit, yeah. I'm just gonna use Esther. This will probably wreck him. Yeah. Okay. They're gonna do acid rain on you. It's okay. So we're just gonna give ourselves full stat immunity, just in case I don't kill them, because they do like to do status effects. We'll do physical cover. With her, I'm going to cast Mirroring Watch Over Me for the stat buff. And then the resistances, just in case. I'm going to do Generous Manifested so I can AoE break and do LB fill. And then with Esther, I'm going to Shock Embrace and do bolting. But ideally, you want to kill Orthos first, but make sure you're dealing wind damage to Typhon at certain intervals, because I'm going to post that in the wiki. I'm not exactly sure what that was specifically when you want to do it. Here, let me see here. Yeah, so if Orthos dies, he'll do a snort and 3 attacks. So you might want to kill Typhon first, actually. Yeah. Alright, so here we're going to see if this actually kills. I'm not sure it's going to kill both or not. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. These guys are super easy. Like, if you pulled on any Easter units, you're going to be okay. Or any units before this. Like I said, this is still really old trial stuff. I'm just kind of going over it so you guys can see what ideally you would need. And it give you a good overview. So that's that. I've got all the missions there. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. And let me know how you guys did. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to see some other type guides, I do also do banner reviews every week. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. And thank you so much for your time today. And you guys take it easy. Peace.